Pisces. Let's have a look and see what's happening in regards to love, romance, and relationships. I love that you've got the Star card. So if you're wanting to heal or reconcile with insecurities or critical behavior, self-critical behavior in a relationship, this could be your chance to do so. And as I said, building those solid foundations here. So let's see what's coming up for Pisces. Beautiful. You have the Two of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Two of Cups, twin flame or soulmate coming through here with the Two of Cups. What's beautiful is that it's further reiterated by the Star card. Destiny brings you people that are going to be very important for you, especially possibly people you could get engaged to or become engaged to or committed to on a very, very serious basis here. Now, the Two of Cups does rule Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there's also a Leo in the background. So that could be a Leo. Remember, I mentioned this Fire King coming in towards your path. This is the person that's coming in, strong fire sign, someone who's a Leo, alpha male or alpha female, quite extroverted, loves the attention, is motivated, likes adventure, has a zest for life, is very passionate, possibly an entrepreneur. They're a real pioneer in their life is what I'm seeing. So that's very, very exciting for you, Pisces. I do believe what's coming up really strongly is that there's someone out there for you that's foreign. You've got the World card underneath in the general read. You have the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands. So I do believe there's someone coming in that is a different nationality to you. Might be bilingual, could have an accent. Because what I'm seeing in the cards here is that there's foreign shores, foreign lands, and there's, you know, the notion of the world here. So it could be someone that's very worldly, someone that's very well traveled. They like to embrace different cultures. They're quite open-minded when it comes to theology, philosophy, history. It's someone that has a lot of talent, or someone that's seen the world, or they've got worldly wisdom about them. So very, very intriguing, especially for you here, Pisces. So that's very, very exciting. If you haven't had a very good run recently, especially in the form of communication with someone close to you, if you've been wanting to heal, maybe you've been saying, you know, not ideal things to each other, self-critical in particular, this Hermit, if either someone's just completely withdrawn, the good thing is that there is improvement in communication. Swords are communication. You're moving away from the turbulent, murky waters. You're taking someone with you and you're on the boat. The boat is protection. The boat takes us on a journey. The boat moves us into serenity. So what I'm seeing is that there is definitely an improvement coming in the form of in the form of communication between you and someone. Again, there's something about written words or spoken words that's coming up in love. And I did mention that with the Hermit. Some of you might be scrutinizing or really reading into what someone significant is saying around you. I see you really looking into the words here. I don't want to say this, but it could be a possible betrayal here. Someone that might have been dishonest. They might say something that pains you here, Pisces, or you might say something quite spiteful that pains them. As a result, one of you might be wanting to leave. The Two of Wands is having options. A part of you feels bolted down to something. It's the notion of the two, so I do believe this is giving something a second go. In one aspect, you've wanted this. For those Pisces that have wanted that second go, that back and forth, if it's a long distance or it's with someone foreign maybe, you're giving things a second try, a second go. And I do see that it will be more successful than the first time round, actually. This could also point to options in love, the Two of Wands, or indecisiveness about where to build your future, where to settle down, where to travel to together. You know, there's possibly a lot of decisions the two of you need to make together. I'm not sure if someone's going to ask you to move for them or you're going to ask them to move for you. I am seeing movement, strong traveling, and relocating is coming up here in the cards. I'm not sure if it's to build that future home, that future unit here, because this is what you feel your next steps are, as indicated with the Star card here. And these are the distant foreign lands that lie ahead for you. It could be a betrayal, but I also feel like the darkness is lifting. So you're coming out of a dark phase in your relationship. Perhaps you've been single for quite some time. I feel like you're bringing more self-love to you, and as a result, when we have self-love and we feel, you know, we're in that attitude of gratitude, we attract more. I do believe you'll attract things in things that you've been meaning to attract here. I do. I can see that you're wishing for something here. Wishing for something here in love. A wish will be fulfilled here in love, and it's in the form of emotions. It's something that might make you very happy, or it's something that's going to make this other person that you're connected to extremely happy. But you've come up as the cups here, so I think this is a wish fulfillment here coming in for you. And this is that beautiful sun. You know, that Empress. Everything happening so effortlessly, so gracefully, coming in together into a union of some kind. There is, however, I want to mention with the Virgo here in the Seven of Cups, scattered energy, someone is around you and they don't know what they want. In one aspect, I do believe some of you are coming in together and having reciprocity and you both being on the same page as each other, which is really very positive. On the other side of the spectrum here, over this side, I'm seeing the Seven of Cups is scattered energy. Someone needs to heal from a betrayal. Someone is still feeling lost, feeling disoriented, feeling scattered, or feeling hesitant about pressing forward with something they may feel is too good to be true because of a possible betrayal, because of feeling left in the dark about something, or because someone was dishonest. And then I think you'll have the option whether to move, to stay, or to go. There's the conflict right here. The opportunity will be that, yes, you can have another relationship together and it could work very well together. But on the other side of the spectrum, some of you won't be wholeheartedly convinced that this second go is worth it. Let's have a look at your career and creative pursuits, business, finance for Pisces. Three of Cups. Okay, the Hermit has come up twice. All right, I feel like you're at a bit of a standstill for some of you in regards to some piece of work. It could be a collaborative event, a collaborative project, sorry, the Three of Cups. You may be dealing with a collaborative project in some regard. I feel like with the three, it's either you want to branch out on your own and you're going to walk away from a collaborative project because something isn't working for you. I'm not sure if someone is being too critical in this collaborative project and it just isn't working, or there is differences in opinion. Someone is reading into something too much. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else. But as a result, you're going to walk away from something here. The Hermit is autonomous. For some of you, it's reversed. If you've had an independent idea or project or role, you're actually coming into a team environment, is what I'm seeing here. You're journeying into something in the early stages here. Again, foreign, international, and opportunities are lingering around you, not only in romance, but also in work. Working opportunities, working with global companies, working with people who are connected to people all around the world in some way, shape, or form. A lot of networking opportunities. Travel will also bring a lot of networking opportunities for you with travel plans or anything of this sort. But I love how you're the Cups and you're coming into the sun. You're coming into the spotlight here. I do believe career can also meet you with a soulmate here. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Aries have come up. Could be someone ruled under one of these signs. This is powerful. I almost feel like you're leaving one project for another, to be honest. Might not necessarily have three people working on it, Pisces, but I see you walking away, and my, look how yellow and beautiful. It's like a golden opportunity that lingers over this side, and you're going towards that. Now, something is in its early stages. It could revolve around children, writing children's literature, working with children, or learning about something here, because the children represent development, growth, learning, and absorbing. So this could be you, Pisces, that you're on a quest. The Eight of Cups represents some sort of journey. There's lack and limitation, and whatever it is that you're leaving behind here that worked for you once upon a time. Maybe you're leaving a company here. I don't see a new opportunity per se, so I think this could be more in the creative sense. But double Hermit energy. Okay, there's definitely stagnancy around you in your career. It's almost like you're at a loss, because look at these two cards here. You're at a loss. The Hermit is facing one way, the Eight of Cups is facing the other. You really don't know. Maybe you just need time off, Pisces. And maybe you need to go somewhere sunny or tropical, somewhere where there's a source of inspiration for you to get your creative juices flowing once more. The Lovers card is very powerful. It is indicative of a soulmate Could be romantic here. Career could bring you to a soulmate. Could be someone under the sign of a Gemini. You also have a Taurus here. So this person is going to help you, is going to help elevate you. The King of Pentacles is the last king in the deck. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles that sits near him. So what I'm leaning towards is that an earth sign can bring you a lot of stability. I'm not sure if this is a consistent customer, if this is a very lucrative customer that or client that you're going to work with. If this is an idea that you have, it's going to make you money. It's going to bring you material wealth, because that's what Taurus is. It's Venus. It's anything beautiful. It's money. It's anything that beautifies our physical lives, the possessions we have, the way we look, the things we have, the things we've accumulated. So this is what Taurus rules. Remember, you had that Star card. It could be a revival of a collaborative project you once had with a business partner or a romantic partner here as well. That's coming up. But the Lovers card is beautiful. It's Gemini. Geminis are quite youthful. So I'm seeing something to do with children here, or it's a very youthful environment. So if you are starting work at a new company, for example, I feel like it's a very youthful environment. It's a successful company, but I see a very upbeat, it's almost like a very family-like environment. It's quite playful. I think the people get on quite well, which is good. But you are possibly making a new friend here that could turn into love. If it's not love, you know, I do believe some of you are going to meet someone you're extremely attracted to through creative pursuits, business, through a corporation of some kind. And then that Taurus is also here. This could be a boss. This could be also a very large asset that you'll accrue through your finances, or you spending a lot of money. There's a lot of money in your hands here this month. I'm not sure if you're reviewing money or saving money, but the 10 with the King, this is quite a bit. I'm not sure if you're going to put into foreign investments here, foreign properties, foreign stocks, bonds, and things of this nature, foreign businesses maybe, or global businesses. The return on this may be extremely good. And I'm not sure if you're just dabbling here, if you're experimenting because you have the child, but this could bring you potentially a lot of investment, a lot of return here, Pisces. And you do love money. But yeah, very powerful. And you're coming into a very good period. Considering the time of Aries, Gemini and Taurus follow each other. So I'm really excited. I think you've got a lot to look forward to here. Nonetheless, I will leave it at that, Pisces. I hope this reading has been insightful. Thank you so much for watching.